Anne Korkki, referred to as Annie, was 37, and her sister Robin was 41 when they left to go on a dream African vacation. They had planned to travel through Kenya, Tanzania and Zanzibar. Their final stop was due to be a luxury island resort in the Seychelles. Annie worked at JP Morgan Chase in Denver, Colorado, and Robin worked as a financial trader in Chicago. They were both said to be in good physical condition and were experienced travelers. The sisters posted on social media about their trip. They left for Africa on September 1, 2016. According to Seychelles Nation, the sisters planned on vacationing at their final stop at the Maya Luxury Resort and Spa from September 15, 2022, but were apparently having such a wonderful time that they decided to extend the trip to September 24. On September 20, Anne, who goes by Annie, posted a comment to Facebook that read, "Wish you were here, seriously best trip ever." Rooms at this hotel cost around $2,000 per night. Their brother, Chris Korkki, told the Star Tribune that his sisters were healthy and adventurous, and definitely wanted to experience life to the fullest. On the night of September 21, it has been reported that the sisters were seen drinking at bars throughout the hotel. From the sounds of things, they may have been quite intoxicated, as some reports say they were helped back to their room by their butler. I think the butler service came included with their room price. The following day, September 22, the butler returned to the room at around 8:45 a.m. and noticed that the door was closed and locked in the exact way that he had left it the night before. I guess he assumed the sisters were sleeping in, so he left. He returned to the villa around midday and became alarmed when he noticed there had still been no movement. He informed his supervisor, and that started the chain of events. Police were called. When they entered the sisters' villa, both women were found unresponsive. Most reports I have found say that they were laying in the same bed. Police spokesperson Jean Toussaint said, "From the observation done by our police officers, there was no disturbance in the room and the two sisters were found unresponsive on the same bed," he said. Preliminary exams conducted on the women did not indicate any signs of violence or a struggle. Medications in the room were confiscated by police for further investigation. What the police can say about the investigation so far is that the two sisters were consuming alcohol throughout the day, Jean Toussaint said, and the last time they were seen drinking alcohol was at around 6:45, and they were helped to their bedroom by hotel personnel at around 8:15 p.m. On September 30, 2016, preliminary causes of death for the women were released. Robin died of acute pulmonary edema and Anne died from acute pulmonary and cerebral edema, police spokesman Jean Toussaint told NBC News. Both Annie's lungs and brain were full of fluid, but excess water was found in only Robin's lungs. Toussaint said officials hope to learn more from a toxicology report that is currently being processed at a lab on Mauritius, an island around 1,000 miles away from the Indian Ocean resort archipelago. The autopsy determined there were no visible signs of injuries found on the bodies, Toussaint added. "When we see pulmonary edema, it's a non-specific finding you see in lots of different things," Dr. Judy Melinek told the Chicago Tribune. "So if you have an elderly person, it could be from heart failure," she explained. She said poison or drug use could also be a cause. "We still don't know how they died," their brother, Chris Korkki, told NBC News from his home in Minnesota on Thursday. "The U.S. Embassy has been incredibly helpful, but there are more questions than answers." On December 3, 2016, a final ruling was made in the deaths of Annie and Robin. According to the statement, Robin Marie Korkki, 42, died of acute pulmonary edema due to acute combined drug intoxication, codeine, morphine and alcohol, while Anne Marie Korkki, 37, died of acute pulmonary and cerebral edema due to acute combined drug intoxication, codeine, morphine and alcohol. The manner of the death of both sisters has been determined to be accidental, the statement adds. Anne had been a member of Denver Synchronicity, which said in a statement that she was a beautiful skater with a bright smile, infectious laugh, and an absolute love for life. "We lost a beautiful spirit far too soon," the team added. "We will miss you dearly, Annie. This season is for you."